Health Partners Stage 2 of the Santos Tour Down Under. Getting underway in Glenelg as it was the local man Amanda Wilson waving the flag to get them started. One rider missing from the start line, Henrietta Christie, a victim of a fall yesterday, not able to start, and in the neutral zone there were more crashes. Amanda Poulsen from Team Bridge Lane amongst them. She was also involved in a crash on stage 1. Once the flag did drop, the racing was underway in earnest, and yet more crashes at the back. Former Australian road champion Sarah Roy going down. Onto the first climb, which was just 12 kilometres into the race, and the battle for the FX Queen of the Mountains points. Katia Ragudza claiming more of a lead in the battle for the polka dot jersey with the support of her teammates from Human Powered Health. 10 points with the Category 1 climb. Second over the top of that climb, Cecilia Uptrud Ludwig from FDJ Suez. No breakaway early on the stage, despite how aggressive it was. The next attack then came from Krista Doble-Hickok, and another fall yet again. It was Amanda Poulsen going down for Team Bridge Lane. Onto the first of the FX Intermediate Sprints, and it was Dominika Vuldavik from UAE Team ADQ collecting the maximum points and the 3-second time bonus. Second spot, that went to the Australian National Road Champion Ruby Roseman Gannon, battling it out for the general classification, another 2 seconds closer to the leader's ochre jersey. On to Mylor for the next of the intermediate sprints, and a chance for more points in the battle for the FX Blue jersey, the points classification and the time bonuses. And it was the same result, just a more comfortable margin this time for Vuldavik, getting the points ahead again of Ruby Roseman Gannon. Then on to the climbs, and the attack started in earnest. It was Hayley Fuller from Team Bridge Lane who was the first to go. A group then eventually made it across to her, but as they headed into Stirling for the next of the FX Queen of the Mountains points, it was Katia Ragudza giving herself a big chance to take out the title in this classification. She's now on 27 points. The nearest rival, Cecilia Uptrud Ludwig, on 11. It's just one of those two who can win the classification by the end of stage 3. Emily Watts was then the next to attack, part of the ARA Australian national team, out to impress and catch the attention of the big World Tour teams. They paid their respects and they closed it down quickly. Then onto the sprint finish into Stirling. It was Neve Bradbury trying to do the lead out for Soraya Paladin, but it was Cecilia Uptrud Ludwig who got the better of all of them. The former Danish national champion celebrated in sensational style in Stirling. A good gap on the finish line. It was Paladin in second position, Berta Zolo in third place. As always, entertaining Uptrud Ludwig.
Cecily, that was an amazing sprint. You were more than a bike led ahead of everyone else, but seeing your emotion with your teammates, it looked like the plan had to change for you guys maybe. Can you talk me through those last kilometres?
Yeah, plan A was to sprint for Grace, and we actually had it all figured out and how we were going to do it, and I was excited about that. But then Grace didn't feel so good, so we had to change the plan, and then I'm just happy I could execute.
You did more than execute. First World Tour win of the 2024 season. How does that feel for you?
Oh, that feels good. Yeah, time to celebrate. It's good.
Perfect way to kick off the season with the team.
Yeah, it's just so good being in Australia where my boyfriend comes from and taking a win, and yeah, it's just awesome.
It is awesome. And you are the dark horse for today. We know that you're in good form now, no more hiding. What are you looking forward to for tomorrow with that big hill at the finish?
I'm just excited. I have done it a couple of times in Recon, and I think it's going to be fireworks, so it should be exciting.
Congrats, well done.
Thank you.
And with one stage remaining, finishing at the top of Wollonga Hill, the ochre jersey sits on the shoulders of the stage winner, Cecilia Uptrud Ludwig, leading by 2 seconds ahead of Berta Zolo, 3 seconds then to Roseman Gannon, and it is tight. The top 10 separated by just 10 seconds. Amanda Spratt in 8th, out to try and win this race for a 4th time. Just one stage to go in the Santos Tour Down Under.